Do you remember the radio in 1975? Remember those songs that had all of America humming, then slowly faded with time? Today, we're rewinding the memory tape, 1975, the year of forgotten hits. Some tunes you'll recognize from the very first note. Others might make you smile and say, "Oh wow, I used to hear this. How many years has it been?" Stay with us. If you love old songs and want to rewind time with us every week, hit subscribe and keep that music alive. And now, we begin with a ballad that saved an entire band. Number 1, Lady by Styx. Lady is the classic ballad that literally saved Styx. At the time, the band was struggling, on the verge of breaking up due to the lack of a strong hit. Singer-songwriter Dennis DeYoung wrote the song for his wife, Suzanne, as a vow in both love and music. Initially released in 1973, Lady was forgotten. But 2 years later, a radio DJ in Chicago happened to play it again. Listeners responded instantly, flooding the station with calls and requests. The buzz grew so intense that the record label was forced to re-release it nationwide. The result? Lady climbed into the Billboard Top 10, turning Styx from a local unknown band into a symphonic rock AOR sensation. With its synth sound, powerful piano, and vocals that cut deep into emotion, Lady is both a confession and a plea. Sometimes all it takes is one DJ who believes and one honest song. Number 2, How Long by Ace. Chart position, number 3 on the Billboard Hot 100. This was one of the most deceptive hits of 1975. Everyone thought How Long was about a romantic breakup, a tale of betrayal in love. But in reality, it was about betrayal among bandmates. Lead singer Paul Carrack discovered that the band's bassist, Terry Comer, had been secretly rehearsing with another group. Feeling betrayed by a close friend, Carrack penned a simple yet aching question. How long has this been going on? The song was recorded at Rockfield Studios in Wales, the same place Queen would later record Bohemian Rhapsody. Its sound is both warm and cold, full of quiet pain and calm resignation. Ace only had this one hit, but How Long endures as an immortal one-hit wonder. After the band split, Carrack went on to find success with Squeeze and Mike Plus. Oh, it's magic, you know. Number 3, Magic by Pilot. Never been away, hey, never seen a day break. Chart position, number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. Ho ho, it's magic, you know. If you lived through the 70s, you definitely heard that melody somewhere, on the radio, on TV, or echoing through your school gym. Magic was everywhere in 1975. Pilot, a band from Scotland, was made up of seasoned studio musicians who had played behind other artists for years. This was their moment in the spotlight, and they truly created magic. The song was recorded at the legendary Abbey Road Studios and produced by Alan Parsons, who had just finished The Dark Side of the Moon with Pink Floyd. Thanks to Parsons' touch, Magic shines with a clean, bright cinematic sound, every note sparkling like summer sunlight. Musical tastes shifted, and Pilot quickly faded. But Magic... Number 4, Can't Get It Out of My Head by Electric Light Orchestra, ELO. Chart position, number 9 on the Billboard Hot 100. Jeff Lynne, the mastermind behind ELO, wrote this song during a period of emptiness, searching for inspiration. He wanted to prove that rock could be soft and romantic, just like a symphony. Can't Get It Out of My Head was born as a mini-opera, blending cello, violin, and electric guitar. When the strings come in, you can almost feel yourself drifting into a dream. It's a classical rock masterpiece that helped establish ELO as pioneers of symphonic pop rock. Have you ever heard a song that sounded like it was about love, but was really about betrayal? In music or in life?
I need to have you next to
Number 5. Love Won't Let Me Wait by Major Harris.
Time is right.
In the summer of 1975, no slow jam was smoother than this. Love Won't Let Me Wait is the pinnacle of Philadelphia soul, romantic without rushing, passionate without showing off. Before going solo, Major Harris was a member of the Delphonics, a group that helped define the soul of Philly sound.
The time is right.
Recorded at Sigma Sound Studios with producer Bobby Eli, everything fell into place perfectly. Warm strings, seductive horns, and a falsetto as smooth as velvet. When Harris sang, the whole... Number 6. It Only Takes a Minute by Tavares. Sometimes it only takes a minute to fall in love, and it only takes Tavares to make the whole world dance. 1975 marked the moment disco began taking over America. It Only Takes a Minute was one of its first explosions. Driving bass lines, flawless harmonies from the 5 Tavares brothers, and a rhythm that won't let you stay still. The song hit the Billboard Top 10, becoming an early icon of the golden disco era. A track that reminds us, love and music only need a moment to ignite. Number 7. When Will I See You Again by The 3 Degrees. A song that's both sweet and aching, peaked at number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100 and number 1 on the UK Singles Chart 3. Female voices blend like a June night breeze, asking just one haunting question: when will I see you again?
When will we share precious moments?
Released by Philadelphia International Records, the track carries a soft soul disco vibe. The melody is cheerful, but beneath it lies a quiet loneliness. It became one of Prince Charles's favorite songs for years, a symbol of tender nostalgia.
Said hello and put us on hold. Say the least, the cat was cold, he said.
Number 8. Don't Call Us, We'll Call You by Sugarloaf.
Long distance directory assistance, Eric code 212.
By 1975, Sugarloaf had already tasted success once with Green-Eyed Lady. No one expected them to return with a hit that mocked the entire music industry. Don't Call Us, We'll Call You was a direct clapback at Columbia Records after the band was rejected for a record deal. They recorded the song independently in Denver, added telephone sound effects, and even mimicked the voice of a CBS executive, a historic musical middle finger. The track hit the top 10, becoming one of the most iconic revenge hits of the 70s. Proof that sometimes the sweetest revenge is a chart-topping song. If you remember hearing these hits on the radio back in your school days or during summer road trips, drop a 1 in the comments. Because sometimes a single symbol is enough to say, you still remember.
Baby, baby, falling in love. I'm falling in love again.
Number 9. Fallen in Love by Hamilton, Joe Frank and Reynolds.
I could never see what fate had planned for me.
A smooth, soft rock tune, light as California sunshine. Fallen in Love touches the heart with its simplicity and sweetness. By the time the song hit number 1, member Reynolds had already left the group, but they kept the name to avoid confusing fans.
Baby, baby, falling in love. I'm falling in love again.
Even though the main songwriter was gone, the song still soared, proof that music can live on beyond the people who made it.
You're hiding something sweet, please give it to me.
Number 10. Poetry Man by Phoebe Snowchart.
Have to go, boy. You're the poetry man.
Position number 5 on the Billboard Hot 100. Phoebe Snow, the woman with a voice like cigarette smoke and a midnight jazz club. Poetry Man isn't loud, it's simply the sound of a quiet heartache between her and an older man.
Oh, talk to me some more.
Recorded in New York, the song blends folk, jazz, and pop, creating a soft, intimate atmosphere. It stands as proof of the power of honest music. No tricks, no flashy production.
I'm not Lisa.
Number 11. I'm Not Lisa by Jessi Colter.
My name is Julie.
Chart position, number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 1 on the country chart. I'm not Lisa, my name is Julie. A simple line, yet it carries the deep pain of someone being compared. Jessi Colter, wife of Waylon Jennings, brought outlaw country closer to the mainstream than ever before.
You've been for years crying, leave.
She sang with a raw heart, telling the story of a woman in love with a man haunted by his past. It was one of the few country songs that year to resonate with a wide audience, because everyone at some point has felt like the second in a love story.
Whatever it is, it'll keep till the morning.
Number 12, Midnight Blue by Melissa Manchester.
Even the simple things become rough.
Chart position, number 6 on the Billboard Hot 100. If there's one word to describe this song, it's warm. Melissa Manchester sings as if she's whispering to the listener.
One more time for all the old time.
About love, loss, and growing up. Midnight Blue isn't loud or dramatic, just a quiet night where everything is still enough for you to hear. Number 13, Chevy Van by Sammy Johns. A van, a girl, and the wild youth of America. Chevy Van is a gritty, free-spirited track that captures the essence of 1970s freedom, a journey with no destination, driven only by feeling. The song tells of a fleeting moment between two strangers, where all social rules dissolve and only instinctive connection remains. Though many radio stations labeled it too bold for its one-night stand narrative, Chevy Van quietly defied expectations and cruised into the Billboard Top 5. With its raw melody, honest lyrics, and Sammy Johns' hazy vocals, the song became a symbol of youthful wanderlust and unbound adventure. It's the perfect soundtrack for every long road trip, where music, freedom, and memory burn bright in the golden sunset of a bygone decade. Number 14, Long Tall Glasses, I Can Dance by Leo Sayer. In 1975, no pop song was more playful or bursting with energy than this one. Long Tall Glasses tells the story of a shy young man who suddenly discovers he can dance. With its light, witty, and upbeat sound, the track was a musical vitamin shot during the heavy atmosphere of post-Vietnam War America. Leo Sayer delivered a reason to smile and dance in the middle of uncertain times. The song climbed to number 9 on the Billboard charts, cementing its place as one of the most memorable and feel-good hits of the year. Number 15, Third Rate Romance by The Amazing Rhythm Aces. A raw, unfiltered country pop tune about a secret affair in a cheap roadside diner. No roses, no wine, just two lonely souls quietly reaching for each other. The lyrics are honest, a bit cheeky, yet surprisingly deep, perfectly capturing the spirit of 1970s American songwriting. Third Rate Romance peaked at number 14 on the Billboard Hot 100, becoming the band's biggest hit. A reminder that great music doesn't need glamour, just truth. What do you think was the most underrated song of 1975? Drop your answer in the comments. Your memory might just inspire our next playlist. And just like that, we've traveled back to 1975, through 25 forgotten hits that still live on in the hearts of true music lovers. These were stories of love, betrayal, revenge, and forgiveness. From the tenderness of Lady to the irony of Don't Call Us, We'll Call You. From the yearning in Love Won't Let Me Wait to the sorrow of I'm Not Lisa. Together, they painted a deeply emotional portrait of a musical era. Which song on this list moved you the most, and why? Do you remember another 1975 hit we might have missed? Share your memories in the comments, because music only truly lives on when it's remembered. Like this video if you love classic American music. Subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the next journey through time.